Hello, internet friends. My name is Bay. Beanie Bay, to be exact. This is more Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree, butImBad. A journey to the land of shadow. I am T-posing to establish dominance as the sun sets. We are getting closer to the end, although I imagine getting through this last big zone is going to take a while, and then getting to whatever that floating castle of the sky is, the last zone. I don't know how that unlocks, but I think it probably has something to do with this, potentially. Burns the ceiling tree said to be found at the old Rauh ruins, so I imagine that. We have some loot to pick up and some lore to read, and then there are a bunch of bloodstains here. So I'm assuming maybe a quest moves here, or this is people dying to Devonia, which was that big Crucible Net lady that we just beat up. Ancient Ruins Cross Message. Message left by Dryleaf Dane, addressed to kindred spirits who also pursue Miquella's trail. I do, but for a different reason. We found the ceiling tree just ahead. And if we are to burn it, we need the proper kindling. That of Sir Mesmer. Oh, I just talked about that. Okay. Seek skill, so to speak, precious item ahead. Really? Little fragment. And what did Miquella give up here? I abandoned here the last of the flesh of my body. Okay. So Miquella's now all ghost now. Now, you're pointing back here, though. That's just pointing towards Mesmer. Because you need the item to progress. Unless there's something else back here. Precious item ahead. Oh. The Dryleaf Whirlwind. It's in a very, meditation-oriented spot, I suppose. This is the kicks. I think this is the kick. Ash of War grants no affinity to an armament, but imparts the following skill: Dryleaf Whirlwind. The skill represents the pinnacle of Dane's footwork-based martial artistry. Rise into the air with a series of spinning kicks before crashing down with one final strike. Imbues kicking attacks with energy, increasing their range. Usable on hand-to-hand weapons. So there's a punching art for the martial arts weapons, and then there's a kicking art. And what's kind of funny, apparently, is you can actually have the kicking one on your main hand or offhand, and the opposite on the other. And because you can swap, which I found the other day, you can do this. You can swap. Hold on, I'll remember. You can do this, where you put one weapon away, but you can use your main hand off. Oh, whatever. You can kick and punch with them both equipped, which is very unique. Also, I guess, is this whole upper part not a thing you get to? Or am I the big dum-dum? I'm gonna go back here real quick and keep exploring, because maybe you go up the roots, because the whole thing I just explored in the last one was all underground. Everything was under freaking ground, so I didn't even go on top of this whole area. But I guess there's the root system, which I can ride across and then go somewhere? Maybe. Excuse me, birds. Unless it's just nothing. It might be nothing. Maybe the whole area is supposed to be underground. But again, no map showing it, so I don't know if that's the only thing here. I'll have to go off of what I can see. Yeah, this seems a little bit too jank to traverse. Okay. So maybe this whole flat area up here isn't an area you can actually go to. Should be really weird. But this game is already so flippin' huge. Just this DLC alone is probably larger than, easily larger than Dark Souls 1. Probably not 3. Maybe competes with Dark Souls 2. And probably larger in overall scale than Bloodborne. Bloodborne's a pretty small map. There's just lots of little extra areas you go to. All the Chalice dungeon stuff like that, it's all separate. If that just loops all the way around, we already went. So I guess this is nothing. This up top area is just the top of where we already explored. I don't know if I'm let down about that. I was hoping for more area over here. Let me double check this side. This is where the hippo was earlier, if I do recall. Hippos. Pigs. Boars even. Almost fell. Probably should go level up. It's a wild view. Look at that. Damn. Gotta take a screenshot of that. Good thumbnail material. Maybe. I don't know. I always think of things for thumbnails and then I eventually get to them and I'm like, ah, it's trash. This was... This goes down. This is where the boars were. Just gonna double check down there. I'm pretty sure we're good to go. Bring this elevator up. Yeah, I was surprised by this whole outdoor elevator, not in a dungeon situation. Just down here with the boars, oh, the boars, the hippos. Don't know if I... Oh yeah, that's right. It's freaking blood fiends and stuff down here. And dogs. Oh wait, there was a hole in the wall in that other place, wasn't there? Oh, I didn't come down here at all yet. Oh, is all this here? This is blood fiends? And a hole in the wall? Shoot, there was a hole in the wall like this in that other place too, wasn't there? Damn it. I guess it depends on if that actually went anywhere worth it. Yeah, both hippos are gone. Maybe it was just the one hippo here. Okay, that's where I just was. I looked over there. This path doesn't connect. That's where I was up there. We saw the grace across the way. Turtles. Shoot. The only issue with missing any little thing here is the potential of if there's a Shadow Tree fragment just on the ground somewhere waiting for you. Well, we have the door on this side then. So can I just run back in and go find that square hole in the wall? And where does that go? I shouldn't be too far back in here. You watch for all the flies now, though. They're going to be respawned. Lyman. Yep, there they are. There's that spiral caster. Ew. There's the drop down, and there was this way. Oh, there's a... Wait. Oh, I didn't go this way. Yep, I knew something was off. You were in a weird spot. Just runes. But this is a different way up. We went down the other one. Oh. Oh. A glow potman. Yep. See, told you. Shadow tree fragment right there. And that's what it's going to come down to. Be at the end of the game and be at 19 blessing and need like 2 more Doinguses and have to go through the whole list. And that's it's got to happen. It's just inevitable. Oh, being throwing daggered. I wonder who these big statues are of. Like who are they? There's another hole in the wall. I mean, I guess it could be Marika, but I doubt it. You son of a... What the heck? What's that rolling? What is this rolling attack? What is this? What is this? You just won't stop doing it. What, dude, what is happening? I'm going crazy right now? It's just stuck doing it. It was just gonna do it again. Why? I can't target you? Oh my god, why? I think that's bugged. Because they're arachnids, they're not bugs. But they're just stuck in this roll. Oh man. This is a different hole in the wall than the one I was thinking of. The one I was thinking of was not in this section, but I did miss a whole section, so be wary of up. All right. I see a potman. He's not sparkly though. This might be the one I saw. This might be the other side. It just connects over. Okay. Yeah. Okay, here are the snakes. Okay, so they did connect. But missing that, if I missed that fragment and that was the last one I needed, man, that would have been hard to look up. Where is the one Shadow tree fragment I'm missing? Well, if you see inside the Ruins of Rauh, underneath the giant plateau, find your way down a spirit spring. Eventually, after you go downstairs, and then after you go downstairs again, to find a bunch of spider scorpions, some glass shards. Boy. Hello. Hello. You do the... What is happening with you guys? The rolling attack. I don't know what they're doing. They're all stuck doing the rolling attack. First off, look carefully. I mean, I see it. It's one of the big ones. This is one of the larger ones. They do have a lot of HP. Is there multiple in the room? My face. The other one's just rolling. Knock it off. I don't get it. But this is all new. I didn't find this earlier. The Spider Scorpion Ashes. This scorpion is larger than a human. No. Duh. And attacks with pincers and a poisonous tail. No, they just roll around. Appear some distance from the summoner. This breed of scorpion was native to the realm of Shadow, but was far smaller in size. Recent giant scorpions are said to trace back to the Church of the Bud. Oh, we're gonna start learning about the Church of the Bud, which is where the next big boss is, I believe. I've seen her. It's like it's the Elden Ring version of Quelaag. Quelaag? Of Quelaag and Quelana and stuff. Yeah. If you have whatever the phobia of segmented bodies is, it's not going to be a good boss for you to look at. Like if you don't like looking at like millipedes, centipedes and stuff, because it's a lot of that. In a really contorted way. All right. I'm glad we went back in here and looked around again, though. I'm just remembering all these little places and parts and pieces and stuff. So that's just still back here. This was going all the way down, then going up a different spirit spring, and now we're in a field of flowers. Something has aggroed me. Is it a scorpion? We're up, kind of. We're on like a middle up section now. This is actually a thing. Be wary of map. In short, likely turn back. Be wary of map. We are on like this middle tier now. Don't say dog. You're gonna do it, but hold dog. Could this be a bird's eye telescope? Look carefully. No, it's a dog. Because apparently the word turtle isn't in the blood fiend? All right, bud. That's cheating. Yeah, there's more. I hear steppers. Was that blood fiend supposed to be spawned down below, but he spawned too high? You see, there's blood fiends down there. It really makes you wonder if you can go all the way up there, or if it's just set dressing. I was trying to figure that out in the Abyss recently, and the middle like layer up was not a thing. I'm going to assume that this plateau up here is not a thing unless something very explicitly takes me there. Yeah, but it's down to where the hippo was, down to where the blood fiends are. We found some more stuff. That's all it really was, though. Stuff. There's the other turtles. Yeah, and that's it. Okay. That might now be all of these ruins. Since we fought like a big old scorpion boss, then got an Ash of War. Might be the end. This is the only thing that's hard to translate sometimes, or translate to the player. In a Souls game, Souls 1, 2, and 3, when you get to like the end of an area, right, you're done, they give you a homeward bone. The game design says, you explored everything to the end of this section. Here's a homeward bone. Get out of here. That doesn't mean you might have missed something on the way there, like a side path or an elevator or uppy downy, whatever. But you get to the end of something and here's a homeward bone. There's no equivalent to that in this game, since you can just go to your map whenever you want and just evaporate and teleport somewhere as long as you're not in combat. But in the Souls games, you have to use a consumable, or eventually you got the ability to just teleport between places with like the Lord Vessel or whatever. Oh, there's one of you here. So we both keep missing each other. Excuse me, you jumped on me as I was jumping? Gonna just kill me. Yeah, I'm just freaking dead. Holy crap. All right. With different weapons, different fight styles, it's been really hard to like stay in and keep attacking that one. They still can get you. Clearly, they still can get you. Now we get the fun part about. I'll worry about that many runes because that's quite a bit. But I think we're just right in here and we're on that second jump up. They have a really weird dead zone, those horn scent dancers. So if you actually stay close to them, their attacks go past you. But yeah, I was having a tough time just trading attacks with these swords. Since for the most part, these swords are very pinpointed. The attack pattern of them is very pinpointed. There's the second one of these. Right? Yeah. And that guy still disappears. It's a little weird. Oh yeah, there you are. I see you. Now we're having a rematch. Just get down here. Let's do it. I see you looking at me. Yeah, that's such a weird animation. I feel like I jumped way past them and they still just jumped over me. I don't know when they hit me with more knives, I guess. Okay. That must be all this area now. I found the fragment and found the spirit ash. So I assume that's the end of that little blob. Unless there's someone to get up top, but I just spent like 30 plus minutes looking around, so who knows. All right. We will take a little bit of a faith level here. Trying to push that faith now to 80, the big break point. Now I guess we continue onward. I should change my weapons, but oh, fuck. How did a Furnace Golem get up here? We're so high up. I thought it was casting the little meteors. The little meteor shower, like. Also, why can't I see it from way over here? They're supposed to always be low. Oh, I can. It's sitting down. You see it? Where my head is. Yeah, he got up. Yeah, he got there. That's very. Yeah, that's why he was put there. I mean, you. Oh, let me take that off. You're telling me. You're telling me. This doesn't really do anything for us right now, but we also know that a really good weapon against these dinguses is. Yes. Yes. I wonder actually the Shadow Sunflower may be better here now too. You can't two-hand on a mount, but that doesn't really matter a whole lot. I don't have my flame protection. That goes really far. Also, I don't even know if I can get over to him yet. Jump down. That is impressive, though. My God. What the? Look how far it goes. Okay. Is it like a scoot around? There's more ruins. Bunch of owls. It's freaking blasting the wall right there. Something fierce. Bunch of owls, bunch of owls, bunch of owls, bunch of nothing, bunch of owls. All right. Something incredible ahead. Time for jumping. That looks torrentable. I didn't get my first jump. It just ate my first jump. That's torrentable. That's how you get to that other place with the shrimp? I think that's where the shrimpies are. The plagued shrimpies. I got marked the death counter. Yeah. Must be where the shrimpies are. Now I gotta get all the way back there without getting laser blasted by this asshole. You can only angle it so far down. That is impressive. That is impressive. Holy crap, okay. Okay. Scarlet Buds. Little flame art Nagakiba going on with the little pew pew laser beam. Oh, good. More Scorpa spiders. Spiderorpians. Oh, aspect of the Crucible Bloom. That's what Devonia had. So Scarlet Buds. These are materials used in crafting. That's really beautiful art. Even though the weird tendrils are kind of off-putting. The weird wormy tendrils there. A large rotten bud that will never come into bloom. Material used in crafting. Grows in the lands blighted by the Scarlet Rot. How did Scarlet Rot get here? This guy's really still going for it, huh? There was a time when these buds were not touched by the Scarlet Rot's blight. When they were the symbol of the small church deep in the ancient ruins of Rauh. Hold on one second. And then the aspect of the Crucible Bloom. Yeah, creates a Miranda flower on one's chest before calling down a rain of light. Charging increases potency. It is a aspect of the Crucible, though. An age long past before this land was enshrouded in shadow, the vitality of the Crucible flourished. Like a flower? He gave up? Okay, he gave up. These things are really nasty. They're really weak, but they're gross looking. Ah! Add a juice. Need some more juice. Need some blue juice. So that was this area. All right. Got some pigs up here. That's about it. Some pigs and scorpions. A couple of those buds. A couple more. And then a drop down to get here from somewhere else. Oh, elevator. Spirit Ash. There's a lot here. Because I saw an explorable jumpable. There's a lot here. No. So I can drop down. There's a place to drop off this. Where even am I? Oh, good. I'm underneath the plateau thing again. Yeah, flying scorpion spiders, what we just were fighting, yeah. Plague dog, blood fiends, rot dog, not to be confused with hot dogs. All right, this is just more of the ruins. But there was also just places to go without going up the elevator. So this is just a extra. If I'm using this, give me... I want to see how much damage the pew pew does with the shard on. Like if we need to try out that Ash of War on the cross Naginata and make it also do fire damage. Which if I don't make things do fire, holy, or lightning, I don't do any, realistically. Okay. All it was up here. So now... Maybe this is not a jump explorable. It could be that way easier with Torrent, but you know. What's going on there? Game was dead. Nope. Thought I got stuck there. There's the dog. Son of a... Pole arms and spears and stuff, not always that great at dealing with dogs, as we have talked about on multiple occasions, because once the dog gets around you, kind of hard to hit them. Okay, well... Definitely an end game zone, considering how many times I've died just exploring. But Scarlet Aeonia dogs are not nice. I'm gonna take this dingus out. Not to dinner or lunch or anything, I'm just gonna take him out. Nothing really helps me bonk these guys. Like charge attack, I guess. Like in charge attack, get like one big swing, but let's take this guy out real quick. Oh, now he's doing the other thing. Wait for it. I just rolled my ass so hard I saw my brain. Oh, come on. That does work. Yeah, they are weak to holy damage for whatever reason. Shit. Really? A three-stepper, huh? Two. Oh, come on. That hitbox goes right by his leg. That's cringe. Oh, that's not how fire works. That's not how fire works. Someone needs to teach FromSoft how fire works. I was so directly behind that wall, and the fire just went right through it. I guess that's how FromSoft fire works, but not actually how fire works. Ridiculous. Well, I mean, kind of rip those runes, but I don't really care. Hey, that's how rocks work. They got that right. Oh, come on. Just stomped on my head. Two. That was close. I zigged when I should have zagged there. Down we go. And kaboosh! Blammo! Oh my god, you have so much health. You have way more than the other ones. I was going up that little cliff ledge, didn't actually jump. That's unfortunate. It's not good for Torrent. There's two. Yeah, huh? Nice try. Nice. Wait, that's two, sorry. I was one. I can't count. It's okay. I'm playing Elden Ring too many days in a row. Oh, I'm doing that now. Come on, that's not, nope. Is the fire just going straight down through the building above my head? Like the building isn't blocking it at all? I was all the way in the back under the overhang and the fire was still hitting me. It comes out and blooms down and kind of has a little bit of tracking at the very end. But this guy's fire is like snaking its way inside, like underneath right here, and totally just farming me. Not how fire works. Wow, your hitbox goes all the way between your legs, huh? One. Damn it. Okay, that time I didn't go under and go through. What the hell? I'm just gonna run from this because apparently it totally finds me underneath their Okay. Good. There's two. Shit. Yeah. That last poise break, even with this weapon, is like it takes so long. There it is. Oh no. Really? He's up too high? Are you kidding me? Wow. Wow. That is some lame shit right there. Now, I should get the crit and the kill on this time then. I was spamming the jump button and I couldn't jump for some reason, I guess. Oh, come on. I still had torrent iframes. Give me that. There's such a long wind-up to hit with a weapon from horseback. It's crazy. Two. Ah, shit. Yep, knew it. Yep. Swinging. I'm spamming. It's just a long lockout on your attack window if you attack and you have to jump. I'm still smacking him. There he goes. We know how long they stay down now. It doesn't get the kill. Oh my god. I guess I wasn't hitting him before. They don't have a hitbox inside their hitbox. Yeah, this is like the longest boss fight I've done in this whole game. Oh shit. Let's go over here. Oh, I haven't been fighting this guy for really like 20 minutes. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's more fire coming. God, the lockout is so long. It's so long. It's like 3 seconds if you swing. You can't do anything else on Torrent. It just stops you from doing anything. It's crazy. I was gonna kill with bonking it. This thing's gotta have like 150,000 health. The crit hit him for 80,000, and the combos I'm doing hit for like 1.5 to 3k. This thing has got the most health in this whole game. Easily. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, man. Wow. That was some patience. Barely gives any runes either. The Crimson Sapping Cracked Tear and a Furnace Visage and my Pride. Now, we talked about this before. There's those YouTube channels that do the NPC boss fights. They spawn in the mobs and they just fight each other. They just auto attack, do whatever. The regular Furnace Golem, the first one you can fight in the plains, the very beginning of the game, because they all scale up depending on what zone they're in. Obviously, this one had, 3 times the health of that one. Regular Furnace Golem can kill every boss in Elden Ring, except a rolling fire giant. Now, that's because just like the way that stagger works and their mechanic, where they take barely any damage to the legs. I guess holy damage is their weakness, or throwing pots in their head, which no boss is gonna do. Bosses don't react to like stagger moments or whatever. They just kind of like do their attack patterns and like walk around and do their attack patterns and walk around. Like watching the NPC Melania fight other NPCs is really weird because she spends so much time doing nothing. Whereas you remember fighting Melania yourself, you're like, I'm dead all the time. But against NPC, she just walks. And like attacks, like kicks once and like walks. Melania, Blade of Mikola. And she just walks so much. But yeah, these enemies, this Furnace Golem, they're the strongest normal mobs in the whole game. They kill every boss except a glitched out fire giant. And that's only because the fire giant's rolls do lots of poise, so it keeps just knocking over the Furnace Golems. So they are wicked strong. That's because no NPC boss like does the mechanic of break poise and then critical their face. They won't do that. It'd be cool if you could get if the enemy AI would understand and know to like go for crits, but they just don't. Some NPC human invaders, they'll go for crits, and all the Souls games and Bloodborne include, but they'll all go for crits. But Elden Ring bosses just kind of like they fall over, and it just walks at you. Oh, we do. Isn't it fun? 20-minute fights. I mean, that's a little ridiculous how long it took to kill that Furnace Golem. And what's the tier it dropped? You didn't look at the tier yet. A crystal tier formed slowly over the ages can be mixed in the flask of Wonder Physic. The resulting concoction temporarily restores HP upon landing attacks. Does this stack with Malenia's Great Rune? I'm assuming it would, yeah? If you have Malenia's Great Rune popped and this on, how much do you heal for per attack? You could basically just like face tank life leech with like backhand blades or curved swords. That seems kind of nice. Interesting build synergy if you went like claws or fist weapons or punchy fist martial weapons, or because you don't want to use it with like a big old slow two-hander, because then you don't really get the advantage of like healing much with it. I don't remember. There's just, I'm just gonna put this here because I know there's multiple of these. So we have a spirit spring that is locked, which, as we showed before, you don't have to actually go find the thing. You just need to use Margit's shackle nearby, and it breaks the rocks. There's that direction, and then there was up this way. Let's go up the spirit spring. We'll leave the other direction for later. Still don't know if you can actually get to this island or nothing. And then there's multiple layers right here, because there's first layer, second layer, third layer, fourth layer. Just go up the spirit spring then and see what's going on this way. This might lead to the boss. I don't want to fight these guys. They're gonna chase me forever. So yeah, Margit shackle. Kaboom! Somewhere a spirit spring has been unsealed. Somewhere, you say. Somewhere, you say. To shreds, you say. All right, that takes me all the way up, all the way up to this. Okay. This did not take me the way I thought it was going to take me. Trapped chest. Well done ahead. Not trapped. The mottled necklace +2. Mottled? Ah, it's the robustness, immunity, and focus. Vastly raises immunity, robustness, and focus. Horns are sublime artifacts to horn scent, and their presence confirms the belief that they are a chosen people. Only the repeated sprouting of fresh horns can create a tangled horn. That's just the same damn thing. So that is the upgraded version of the one from the base game. You get the 1, 2, and you get the 3. Which I guess technically this is a 0, 1, 2. But, you know. Because one was just the focus one, now this one is all of them. So that's blood loss, frost, poison, and rot, and madness. All 3. How much does it equip? How much did it go up by? Let's see what the bars bump up to. Like a 30-ish% increase. It's a flat amount, of course, but 30-ish% of the bar moves up. So yeah, there's that area right there, which I guess you get through from there. Which you there's Lord's Giant, which I'm assuming you get through from here. Very large stone giant man. Hey Bale, how you doing? Oh wait, you're dead. I guess kind of. If no one ingests Bale's heart, does Bale not come back, I guess? Because the lore of Bale is that he can't die, I guess? Which is kind of like cheating. But that's only if someone eats his heart. Oh my, there is a bunch of rot boys in there. There's a bunch of rot boys in there. So that's how you get here? I went other way. Oh, like that with the Spirit Spring, you mean? Yeah. You just beat the final boss of the DLC today, Hammer? Ooh. It was great. Good feeling about a week into trying to find the right combo. So how many hours do you think you put into the duo fight? I mean, you're fighting one, but you're fighting... he's got a piggyback like Dark Souls 3 and then the end of Elden Ring. How many hours would you say? And were you 20 Erdtree? Did you get to 20 and 10? Blood Fiends again. Whoa, wait a minute. Invisible walkway? Illusory steps? How do you get up there? Likely not here. Well, thanks. Are these bugged, or is there actually like a walkway, an invisible one from there? Invisible bridge? There's an invisible bridge in there's a statue there of something. There's an invisible bridge in the snowfields. There's obviously an invisible bridge in Dark Souls 1, and invisible bridges are not new, but they're very sparing. Okay, can't really see how to get there from here. Have to probably go up through the bowels with all the fiends. Which we're back to where I got blasted earlier. With a much better weapon to deal with dogs. Damn it. Oh, you're like are you a special one? You are. You are chieftain sized. No, no dog at the same time. I was waiting for it to lunge at me, but it didn't lunge. You think it took about 40 hours on the last boss? Really? Wow. Good grief. That is definitely some commitment. I've only been playing the DLC for about 40 hours. Maybe a little less than? No. Maybe a little more than. Do you see the Rot Boys? There's an invisible path to the platform. Well, I see the Rot Boys, but I'm assuming, can I use the Spirit Spring to get to that path? It might be the Spirit Spring that does it. You can kind of arc and angle yourself as you're floating. Okay. There's a little bit more this way. These backhand blades are as good as they are. If I actually wanted to just have like a little better version, I would just go use this the dual wield serrated. What the? Oh, spider scorpions on the ground floor. Yes, so yeah. I should just go get the what are they? The serrated outlaw, whatever the hell. I don't have them on me. They might be in my bank. Yeah, I don't have them on me. Even though apparently also these claws of night are they're a special weapon, so I can't change them. They're pure dexterity, but these are apparently very good. I'm gonna leave that there. That's to remind me from upstairs. I know. Oh shit. He interrupted me. Wow. I know Bloodborne is kind of known for the movement and stuff, but that game, even if Bloodborne has certain movement, Elden Ring is beating it now. As much as I love the Rakuyo, and it made me want to do a new game plus run of Bloodborne, and the Rakuyo is just like chef's kiss. Probably one of the best FromSoft weapons ever made. Oh shit. At least in my opinion. Yeah, I already killed that one though, so I already got the Spirit Ash. Just the way that Elden Ring has evolved, and obviously being 60 FPS, it is just, there's so much freneticism in this game that none of the older games can beat. Obviously Sekiro is different, but Sekiro really isn't a Souls game. It's like an action combat game. It's more like Jedi or God of War. It just loops around. Bring it around town. SpongeBob style. Ooh, big horn scent boys. Ooh, two big horn scent boys. Mmm. Horn scent boys right next to Exaltation of Rot boys? What was going on with the horn scent? Were they all about the rot juices? which is weird because then I don't know. Yeah. Oh, is this going to actually be rot floor? Oh, it's rot floor. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're in rot floor territory. We're going back to caster weapon stuff. We are in rot floor territory. We're going to be getting up on the mount. No. No. Path goes both ways. I did it the hard way, taking the invisible path. Have you seen the Blood Elden Ring? Wait, the Blood Elden mod that is under development from a fan? Blood Elden? The Elden Ring mod? Making Elden Ring look like... Oh, sorry. You called it Blood Elden. It's the Bloodborne, yeah. The Bloodborne mod. Yes, I did watch the trailer. It does look pretty cool. It is very early in development. It is definitely far from finished. Even the developer says that the game is essentially broken if you play it. A lot of things just are broken or do nothing or do too much. But the aesthetic of that, oops, damn it, of that mod does look very cool. The reskin for Malenia in particular looks insane. And the Malenia reskin for what she is becoming, or what she is in that mod looks great. Yeah. I was just vibing. One day I'll read chat. You know how it goes. Okay. Elevator up. I'm just scared of these guys because their pest threads will just kill me. Their pest threads do not mess around. Okay. This is why I mostly try to cast on them. Give him a lance. It's 8 of them, but tier 2 smithing stones this late is actually kind of funny. It's almost a little bit insulting. Okay, a bunch of cured meat. Will I ever use it? Probably not. So who dis? Time for love. Left required ahead, and then why is it always item? That's how the game helps you with progression? Wait, Potentate's Cookbook 9? Hefty Rot Pot? Haunted by the grotesque practices of his village of birth, he stuffed great pots with all manner of things. I would say so. But wait a minute, like what cookbook is that? I always forget where cookbooks are. Okay, we have found all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't have 8. Missing 8. No idea where that is. Apparently, we just walking across here. Try light. I don't like it. It's pretty wide, though. Okie dokie. Oh, it's the other one of these. I don't know what to do with these. So this is sort of light and sort of darkness stuff. I don't know how to interact with these, because the other one was down here. I don't know how to interact with these yet. Because you need a sword to use on it. I don't know where they come from, or if you're supposed to have them by this point. That guy just picked something up. Yep. Apparently they're both okay. They're neat, but not good. Or the better of like the dark weapons is the katana you could have gotten from Jolan back during the alien quest line with Ymir, if you had given her a dark eyeball, which I didn't have a dark eyeball left because I had used it accidentally. So yeah, I do not know how to interact with those pedestals yet. I know where both of them are now. Just no idea how to do anything with them. I'm assuming I need something. I need swords of some repute, some description, some such, to like put them on the pedestals. Well, I don't have anything. Like I haven't picked up anything to interact with them or anything like that. I don't know if they're key items or if they're just lootables. I don't know. Oh, I got the bell bearings I haven't turned in yet. But obviously I look at everything I pick up and I haven't found anything that fits that description or anything. I thought I saw something about a broken longsword you can find. Can you only find one? Can you get one per playthrough, or can you get two? This seems like there'd be something underneath. Never mind, it's a giant solid block. Still more Scarlet Rot. All right. Seek behind, so to speak. Seek precious item. Seek that. Wait, behind? I'm going in reverse again? How am I going in reverse? Be wary of fire prawn? This is where the horn scent guys are, right? No, that's over here. Oh, I'm on like the 4th layer now. Oh no, yeah, this is where the horn scent guys. There's another bird warrior horn scent over here. Interesting. Well, gotta deal with all this stuff first. Oh, come on. The tracking on that is insane. Grace ahead, but first off, strong foe. Oh. Did I find the... Torrent, you need some grapes. Hold on, buddy. I forgot where they are. There they are. It's okay. Alright, touche, I guess. Time for pickle? Ah, God. These are probably quite good. Pest thread spears. I already know how good pest threads are. 28 FP each? Holy crap. Skill of the pests known as the Kindred of Rot, now wielded as an incantation. Secrete numerous sticky threads. I just watched the newest episode of The Boys. Gross. They have like their Spider-Man character, which is more anatomically correct than the Marvel version. And it's in The Boys, so just use your imagination. Secrete numerous sticky threads, then twist them into 2 spears launched forwards, charged to enhance potency. The pests are abandoned servants, and it is for this reason that they found a mother in the Saint of the Bud. The Saint of the Bud. Shit. Shit. I tried to get the charging attack off, it didn't work. Oh, so I guess she's right here then. Well, we got a little bit of time left. I don't know what kind of build I want to use for her if she's just right up here somewhere. Never mind. Oh, yes, mind. Wait. Oh. So it's the Grace and then boss fight. Okay. Now, is the whole floor gonna be rot? So where am I? Am I at this building? Oh yeah, okay, we're at this building. Scarlet Aeonia ahead. Thanks. Couldn't tell. What are we thinking? What are we thinking here? What are we thinking? Want to cast against her? Do I want to just kind of smacky smack? It's gonna be rot. She's probably gonna just deal rot. The floor can't be rot unless they let you mount up, which I doubt's gonna happen. Sunflower bonks could go hard here. Could just try to like get all up in them guts and swing away. We could try our new sword, considering the AoE hit will hit pretty often. I don't know. I like having all these options, but when I get to certain bosses, I'm like, I don't know what I want to use. Faith and all damage negation. I want to change that to all damage and stance break. I could also just do Thorny Cracked and stack these. Maybe like Thorny Cracked tier with stance break. Or if I'm doing this, I want stamina recovery. Can't level up, doesn't really matter. Okie dokie. So now I'm stacking two-hand with Rotten Winged with Thorny Cracked here. So 15% plus stacked up. This is what, 11%? And this is another... The 12% fully stacked up on this one? I don't remember. Oh, who's this? Is that Dane? But he's dead, though. Yo, it's just freaking Dane? It is a monster. I could just monster mash. It's just Japanese body horror, the boss. I don't want Black Flame. Scarlet Rot's also not going to do anything to her, I imagine. Doesn't work. An itch. The healing could go pretty hard here. It's not going to counter if I actually get rotted. But I think I might just buff and then just attack and just swing away, I guess. I don't really know if I'm going to be casting a whole lot of spells against her. Black Blade is always good to have in the back pocket, though, once they get low enough health. You get a boss like that 15-ish, 20% mark if I'm not dotting them. It's a little higher if they're dotted. But I'm assuming she's not going to take kindly to Scarlet Aeonia, as it might not do a damn thing. Usually, they'd be weak to fire. Rot's weak to fire. I don't know. I'm simply going there and just bonker a bunch. So I have holy damage on this, not fire. I'm just going to get in there and just swing away. We'll see what happens. Why do you want two bad broken swords? Well, apparently you can turn them into the other swords. Let's see if I can walk in and flame grant me strength. There she is. Interrupt me immediately. Oh, God. That was fast. Okay. Romina, Saint of the Bud. Romina. Romina? So range is a bit of an issue. She's also a little faster than I was expecting. So, same situation. Just take this off and go with skill damage for the backhand blade. I can close the distance maybe. Probably don't need the stance break now with these weapons, but oh, I see what that was. That's that kick move I unlocked earlier. Oh. It's weird to like, see where her centipede part is hitting. It's just weird to see where it's attacking. Oh, that's not good. Pink rot? What the heck is that? Oh. Oh, I'm going on a ride. Oh God, oh God. She's so fast and so cool. Ah! Stamina. Oh, it misses a lot. It's weird. All right. Fun. Very cool. Very pretty. I mean, that's just rot in general, right? Rot just looks really cool, even though it's awful. Remembrance of the Saint of the Bud. Yeah. Her front half, the back half's the scorpion, the front half's that like millipede. That was hard to like see where it was going because it would have like an idle animation where it's kind of doing this, and then all of a sudden it'd be like I didn't know what it's doing. It doesn't have like much of a wind up. That was fun. I'm still Scarlet Rotted. Probably should go sit. I'm fully dying right now. I don't know if the ground is Scarlet Rot or just her attacks were. The ground might be. Like, watch me stand up and start getting rotted. Oh no, it's just bloody goo. She was kind of weak. I figured she'd have a lot more health. I don't know how much health she actually had, because usually the only way to see HP on mobs for me is if I have Scarlet Rot going. Then by the time they end the fight, you see their whole health pool, because it's ticking the whole time. But yeah, big crazy monster. Just kind of get in the pocket and keep swinging away. I probably should have used stamina instead of Alexander, because I kept missing with the shunt that I had because of her weird wiggliness. And then I probably should have changed my tier to stamina as well, so I could have kept attacking more instead of the stance break, because it's not going to be enough stance break if I'm not using a bigger weapon. All right. what happens if I walk up here? Is this the tree we burn? We still have more exploration to do because I have this whole other section we haven't gone through yet. So I might just not go up here yet because it might just trigger a cutscene. I'm assuming we're going to be using Mesmer's Ember to burn that Hexus tree right there to release Tim Curry. Maybe. But also, why is something that's rot guarding the way to... I mean, Mikola had a connection with Melania, obviously. But every connection you have with Mikola always begs the question, are you being manipulated? Because Mikola's whole thing was using the power of love against you. It was just basically mind control. So, was it genuine or controlled? Oh, there's even like Scarlet Rot seeking out of the rocks right there. Okay, I think we will complete the rest of our exploration before we move forward, because I imagine this is going to be the last zone and probably quite the legacy dungeon if I had to guess. So thank you for watching. If you're watching live, or if you're watching on the archive, there's plenty more if you want to go watch Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Bloodborne, Demon Souls. Or a ton of other RPGs that I've played. Final Fantasy VII Remake, Rebirth, Hard Mode Rebirth, Platinum Trophy. Many others. The new Dead Space. Something totally different. Played that. So you have all this down stuff here. All these POIs to clear out and figure out what's down there. And then figure out what's going on with the swords. And figure out, like, these aqueducts, anything that's they're way up there, but I can get up here. So I don't know if there's any loot up there or how to get to this. I don't know. We'll figure it out. See you all in the next one. The symbols, the heraldry on the building is a little bit... Yeah, we'll read her remembrance next one, starting off everything we do. Not bad. Not bad. I still think I've died to Rolana the most of all the bosses in this game. By one shot, like one death. Mesmer? But I died to Rolana like 8 or 9 times. She beat the crap out of me. But every other boss has been like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe? 6 times was Senesax the dragon. I did monster mash a few things. I didn't only 1v1 every boss if you want to go on like purist mode. But if it's a monster, I mash it. That's the thing. That's usually I summon something and summon someone else. And we all go in there and ah! So I monster mashed Bale, because why would you not? If you don't summon Egon... Are you even playing the game? Well, according to some people, if you even turn on Elden Ring, you're not playing the game correctly. So,